Hey friends, welcome to SpiritSaysSo Tarot. This reading is all about your soulmates and messages that they need you to hear about now. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and draw 3 cards because we're going to do 3 readings. Of course, timestamps will be down below for you. Spirit, please provide divinely guided messages for all of our darling friends as they are drawn to hear messages from their soulmates. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Messages for the highest good only, please. Well, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. All right, and then we are actually going to have these adorable owls as an aid to guide you to the reading you would prefer. So reading 1, my darlings, is going to be the Belladonna number 20. And we shall have the mauve or rose colored owl. Reading 2 is Chamomile number 49. My favorite tea. And with chamomile we have the white owl. Alright, darlings. Reading 3 is Moonwart number 15. And with Moonwart we have the teal or blue-green owl. Okay, so please just take a moment. See which reading resonates with you the most, the one that draws you in the most. Perhaps the color of the owl or the flowers. But we have Belladonna, Chamomile, or Moonwart. With that said, I am going to go ahead and start the shuffling and drawing process. And again, the timestamps are below. I will also have the names of each deck that we will be using. Okay. Spirit, same intention for all decks, please. For the good tarot, I would kindly like 1 card for each reading, please. Messages for the highest good only from the soulmates of our darling friends. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear, please? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And late Seer's Tarot. Chapter closing, perhaps. It is not part of your reading. It's just the bottom of the deck. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages. I would like 3 for each reading, please. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? All right, yep. 2 more, please. Thank you very much, Spirit. Okay, we have the line 3, same intention for each reading, please. What messages do our soulmates have for our darling friends? What do they need to know? Thank you. All right. 2 more, please. Thank you. Next up is the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot. See, if you stick with me through the shuffling and drawing process, you get to hear little things like that. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only. What do our friends need to hear from their soulmates? What do they need to know? What is going on? Messages for the highest good only, please. Okay. Thank you very much. And 2 more for each reading. Thank you very much, Spirit. All right, my darling friends, we are almost there. We now have Alice, the Wonderland Oracle. Very strong messages from this Oracle deck. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only. What do our friends need to hear from their soulmates? What is going on? Okay, yeah. Thank you. We're going to move you right on over there, Miss Alice. And then last but certainly not least is going to be the Chakra Wisdom Oracle. Everyone needs a little chakra in their daily lives. Spirit, what does Soulmate have for our friends? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What is going on? What is so important that they need Spirit to relay guided messages? What is going on? It must be important. Those are sticking out. We're going to take them because that's how I roll. Okay, so if you have been sticking with me through the shuffling and drawing process, thank you very much. I hope it wasn't too boring. All right. And of course, as always, thank you very much, Spirit. Friends, for reading 1, thank you so very much. You have selected the mauve colored or rose colored owl. Very nice. So very loving, good-natured. Now, with the Belladonna, there is definitely some prioritizing that may be needed at this time. I feel like something inevitable is going to be happening. Maybe that is the message that your soulmate is trying to convey to you. Let's see. Perception. Some heart chakra going on here. This was a love interest of yours. I feel like you have a very, very deep, very strong connection to this soulmate. Let's see if we can get that to stand up. Probably not. Okay. Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So again, it kind of takes us back to the inevitable. You have to go home. You do have to get back to your daily life. Perhaps you've been recently out and about and your soulmate feels that, or maybe even knows that as fact. Maybe you've seen your soulmate recently. Perhaps you're with your soulmate at this moment, but you know that you can't be with your soulmate for much longer. You're going to have to depart. Yeah, okay. You're definitely going to have to be leaving the scene for whatever that is worth to you, my darling friends. I'm going to move this up a little bit because I want to make sure that all of these fit. So I feel like it's been weighing heavily on your mind though. I don't really feel in this case that the Seven of Swords is a case of cheating or even lying. It's a matter of just doing what's right and what's wrong for each other, making sure that you do what you have to do that's right for you. It may seem wrong to your soulmate, or what they have done may have seemed wrong to you. Maybe they're the ones that are leaving. Okay, but this is, again, this is a matter of the heart. This is a love soulmate connection. Yeah. One or the other, either one of you has recently or will have to be in the position to make the seemingly cold-hearted decision of having to go home, depart. I feel like both of you, this is no longer a well, this could be you or this could be them. I feel like both of you are just trying to come up with ideas of, one, how to stay together, or two, already planning what your next rendezvous is going to be. Definitely a lot of swords going on here, so there could be some Aquarius or Gemini energy, or maybe, you know, maybe not. I don't feel that it's a Libra, and I say that because Libra is very, and I could be wrong, but I don't feel it's a Libra. I feel that Libras are just very much about staying home, not so much about running around partying or hooking up or just having a rendezvous. One of the two of you really have to make the harsh decision to get back to reality. Okay, that's what Belladonna is all about. And you've got 20, which, of course, you know, that is judgment. So it is about, in tarot, reflecting about where you've come and what you need to do for the future. Again, new offering, right? Eight of Pentacles, yeah. So, of course, the Eight of Pentacles is all about working. Working to maintain what you have, working to gain more. It is about physically working, being grounded, having tangible assets due to your hard work. But it is also, the Pentacles are also about medical, finances, family. And where the Pentacle coins in this, they're green. I really feel with the mauve colors again. Hello, that matches. I'm going to set this right here because I think that's beautiful. I hope you can see that. But you definitely love this soulmate connection. And vice versa. They love you. Very strong. Yeah, the Emperor with the sword. It's like the decision's been made and it's a noble decision. It's the right decision at this time. Even with the Queen of Swords in here, the red that she's wearing, it's very powerful, very noble. So I feel this is pretty much the general consensus between the two of you. At this time in your journey, and when I say at this time, I mean like this very minute, okay? I'm not talking about a week from now or a month from now, because things do change. But at this time, you both are of the understanding it's just not right and you need to go home. Five of Pentacles. Those around you see that you're a little bit off. You're just not yourself. I'm not feeling like there's too many people within your network, darlings, that know about this soulmate connection. For some reason, it's something that you perhaps don't share because, one, you just may keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself, or two, it could be a taboo relationship maybe at the moment, at this very moment. Again, a week from now, months from now, it may not be a taboo relationship if circumstances change, right? You're really trying to maintain your composure, your emotions, friends. You do feel deep compassion, deep love for this soulmate. You do travel to see each other. You very well could be that of a water sign. You may not be, but where it's the King of Cups, it's not just about emotions. It is about regenerating. It is about dreaming. You could very well be a Cancer or Pisces. Could be a Scorpio. Stronger energies from a Pisces at this moment. You definitely want more from this relationship, friends. You found your soulmate, your love connection, but the current circumstances just aren't there. You're going to have to keep this quiet, I guess, a little bit longer if that's what you've been doing. Because people don't know what's going on with you. They just see that you're off. You're not yourself. So if you're going to continue to hold this relationship hostage, hold it just between the two of you. It is a secret, right? So you are going to continue to be the keeper of secrets for a little while anyway. Again, Cancer. Strong, strong Cancer energy from this right now. The Moon. Yeah, alright, here we go. You do have a little bit of fear of when you're going to be able to actually have a full-time connection with your soulmate. You dream of that day. They do as well. You are each other's yin and yang. And again, with the Moon, I could be wrong, but I'm strongly feeling Cancer energy. Still could be Scorpio or Pisces, or maybe none of the above, okay? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. King of Air. So for a very short time, for the very near future, both of you are going to have to maintain the fact, the truth, that now is not the time to, I guess, come together full time. If you're keeping this relationship quiet, your soulmate is telling you that you have to maintain it. You have to maintain this. So I don't know, dear friends, for reading one, if one or the other are in another relationship that you need closure on first, or if perhaps there are past relationship concerns that may affect the outcome of this soulmate / lover relationship. Example, you may not, or they may not be in a current relationship. However, they may have loved ones, children in their lives that perhaps they need to make sure that they come first, right? Makes sense. So, and that's just an example. By no means am I saying that that is all about reading one. Okay, that's just an example. All right, my darling friends, for reading one, I certainly hope that this reading resonated with you. If not, please check out 2 and 3. Perhaps pieces from all 3 readings will resonate and make your story for you. Until then, I hope that everything works out in your favor and that you and your soulmate / lover are able to live out your dream. Take care. Bye. Lovely. Oh, something is going on. Secrets. That is okay. Oh my goodness. you so much, Spirit. Friends for reading 2, thank you so much. You have selected the little white owl along with chamomile. Beautiful flower, lovely tea. All right, so this is a very strong soulmate connection. You two have been soulmates forever. Forever. Now, before we get into the reading, I do want to say I do have strong energy with this owl and the chamomile. That this is that of a pure soulmate connection. Meaning, this is not a lover's connection. That could be wrong, okay? We're not into the reading yet. Soulmates could be like slapping me in the back of the head here momentarily, let's see. Confusion. Alright, so that very well could be a message for me. Okay, so your soulmate or you, there is a confusion, I do feel, either regarding your position or how you feel about them. We will get back to that for sure. All right, so we have, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. All right, darlings, for reading 2. Very poised, very pure, very noble. You see the beautiful red flowers, very spiritual as well with the purple and then the blue dress. I love 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. I love that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay. I feel like your soulmate, again, we're not quite into the reading, but I feel, again, this is a pure soulmate connection, and they are here to support you through changes, perhaps, that you are going through. I'm sorry, I keep moving stuff around. I hope I'm not getting on your nerves. Alright, so they know, they are fully aware that you are over it. You're over something. You have let things get to you and you've shut them out or you've shut them down, but you're no longer letting whatever's been going on with you, you just closed the door on it and said, I'm done. You're ready for something new. Perhaps through revelation of your confusion, it opened your eyes, and that's when you said you were done. Or now that you have shut the door on certain thoughts, certain concerns, because maybe they're concerns that either really don't have a direct effect on you, or they shouldn't, or they're concerns that are completely out of your control. They could be concerns that are completely out of your control, which has everything to do with your appearance. You're very sensitive, friends, for reading too. You feel other people, or at least you feel like you do. Like you can read their expressions and you know what they're thinking about you, or you worry about it. I feel like you're a soulmate and you communicate through your dreams quite often. You got the moon here. And I do feel that you have a spiritual connection with your soulmate. They can definitely feel your energy. They know when it's right to reach out to you too. The sun. This is you, my sweethearts, for number 2. This is what your soulmate is just reiterating, because you do. Your demeanor is so joyful. People love, you don't realize it. People they don't think of you, I think, the way that you feel that they do. They look at you and they know that you are noble and wholesome and joyful, and you are very warm-spirited. They know that you're going to go places. You're going to do some traveling, which is what you desire. This is all about you and your attitude, your outlook on life. Beautiful. Number 2, beautiful. Yeah. So we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. Again with the swords. So either someone has, and it's not your soulmate, someone has hurt you, hurt your feelings, or you're afraid that they're going to do so. You're feeling like you're not good enough for somebody or something. Although you have this wonderful demeanor, you are somebody that always has a smile on your face. You always bring joy to the room, and your soulmate wants you to remember that, and remember that they're there to support you. You need to protect yourself from insecurities. You need to build a shield up. You don't need to be insecure. Your soulmate really just, you are rare and free. Although this is a very deep friendship connection, there is much love between you, and it's a platonic type of a love, like a sister or a brother love. Angelic love. You are just somebody that other people would love to be. You just don't realize it. Queen of Wands, yeah. So your soulmate may be that of a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or Aries. But they are being very creative in trying to reach out to you. Example, through this reading. Thank you very much. Thank you, soulmate. But they are spiritual as you. They do have much love for you, much support. With the green, I apologize, my light's a little dim, but if you can see the very lovely green, olive green, peaceful, grounded. This queen looks youthful as well. Again, I think that's resembling for me that this is a childhood friendship, soulmate connection. So, yep, so we have the Seven of Wands. You are the ram that is standing above all and not letting those beneath you get the best of you. You feel like you have to stand them off. I do feel like your connection, your soulmate, is trying to say that it's okay to listen. It's okay to let your guard down. It's okay to come down from that ledge. They want you to come down from that ledge, darling. Because you are more beautiful than you know, and you need to accept that beauty, both inside and out. You need to accept who you are. Two of Swords, yeah, you can't. You've been trying, right? You've been thinking about it, all these swords. So I feel like we've got a major Gemini energy in here. Now, I know not all of you darlings in reading 2 are going to be Geminis, but there's definitely a Gemini in this story. You need to really break free from your cocoon. Know that the people around you love you, and your soulmate's going to protect you. Your friend, your best friend, is always going to be there for you. They're your safety net. But you are definitely having trouble letting your guard down and listening to what's probably going to be compliments, but you're afraid is going to be criticism. I love this. Your soulmate knows that you are such a beautiful, gifted soul, that your future holds the beauty of the Empress. You are going to have everything and anything that you want, but you've got to come out of your shell. Yeah. More swords. So your soulmate is saying you've got to stop thinking and start doing. Being that this boat is in motion, you see the choppiness of the waves, the birds are flying. You've got to set things in motion for yourself, darlings. And that's coming from your soulmate. 8 of Water, yeah. Oops, sorry about that. So with the 8 of Water, your future does possibly hold. Of course, you've got to go with your gut, your own intuition, your choice. But your soulmate is saying, get your emotions together. Get things lined up. And go the path that you feel is right. Seek other avenues. Sail with that ship, okay? You see the sky is bright blue. You got the beautiful beams coming down, the sun shining on the clouds. But you've got to let go of your fear. You've got to walk away from whatever emotional insecurity you're feeling about yourself. Because the general consensus has it here. You're beautiful. Alright, darlings, I hope that you all close your chapter. 4 plus 9 is 13. Allow yourself to close the chapter of insecurity, transform into the beautiful flowers that you are, because you are gorgeous. Alright, darlings, for reading 2. I certainly hope that this resonated with you. If it did not, please feel free to check out 1 and 3. Maybe pieces from all 3 readings will build your story. And please like this reading or this video. Leave a kind comment. Let me know if it did resonate or if it did not. And if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe. And until next reading, you all take care. Bye. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Friends, for reading 3, you were drawn to the green teal owl along with the moonwart. Very pretty. All right. So maybe there's some cooperation, some compromise that at this time your soulmate is telling you may be needed, maybe between the 2 of you, or maybe they are an outsider looking in on one of your concerns. With you selecting the teal owl, I do feel that you have a very spiritual connection with this soulmate. This is somebody, you both are very grounded. I feel like this is somebody that you know or have known through the community. They are definitely still within and amongst your community. This may have been a love interest at one time or another, but they are not now, and that is not what this is about. If you are seeking a love interest soulmate, please skip over to reading 1 if you haven't already. Alright, so with Moonwart, okay, along that, we also have service. So that is definitely part of the sacral chakra. You are very spiritual, very community oriented. I feel like your soulmate as well, that may be where you know each other. Whether you volunteer or you work together, you both are healers of some kind. Okay, we also got another card. Passion. Again, with the sacral chakra. So a lot of spirituality going on as well. A lot of growing. You and your soulmate's relationship has definitely grown deeper over the years. Spiritually as well as community. Alright, and we have shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Reminds me of Rihanna's song. You will make it through this. Alright, 36. So that's also a 9. 9s are very good. Alright, so a lot of emotions going on. Emotional concern for you at this time, darlings, for reading 3. Alright. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So right now you do, for all intents and purposes, pretty much have everything in your life that you could ask for, right? Of course, you could always ask for more, I suppose. You are very successful, which that of the Moonwart does convey. You're used to overcoming obstacles too. Okay. All right. So your soulmate right now is actually going through something. They are trying to balance something. I almost feel like maybe they are balancing their work life as well as their spirituality. I feel like maybe they're having some ethical issues, some moral issues at work, maybe. Okay. All right. You have been doing a lot of dreaming. Where you're the Ten of Pentacles here. I do feel like you personally, your own attitude, darlings, in 3, not your soulmates, but you do daydream of other things. Because you are content, you have time to think about where else maybe you'd like to grow, or where you'd like to go, what you would like to do with your, maybe the next phase of your life, right? Because life is just right full of all kinds of phases. Okay. Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah, see, you've been doing a lot of daydreaming. You yourself, and I feel like your soulmate does see this, but, and maybe, okay. So you could be affecting your work, and that's what they are trying to ethically, morally balance, maybe, because they love you right to death, but maybe they work with you and they know that you are kind of going through some boredom. You got 4 cups here. So you're kind of bored. Well, things are pretty good for you. You see the different shades of gray. You can take that how it resonates to y'all in reading 3. I don't care. And I'm not going to lie, I never saw the movie. 6 of Swords. All right. I feel like the message here from your soulmate is that they know, again, that you're daydreaming. You see this castle. They know that you are thinking with the swords. It's all about mind, right? It's about what you're thinking about, what you're contemplating about. Sometimes it's analytical. Sometimes it's magical. Rainbows and unicorns, okay? And in this case, your soulmate is trying to convey to you that you need to get your head out of the clouds. They know that you are thinking about travel. Maybe you want to go to Disneyland. That is not out of the question, right? That's a very realistic quest. And something about my readings that you all should know is that they are based on life on this earth right here, right now. Maybe what's happened in your past, maybe what's going to happen in your future, maybe what's going on right now. Ain't no twin flame stuff going on at this moment. I don't do twin flames. Not yet, anyway. I'm talking about real stuff, tangible stuff, strength. Alright, yeah. So others around you, including your soulmate, they do know that you are a strong person. You're a patient person. You're caring. You do have a lot of courage within you, generally speaking. Okay, that is it, because it's the perception of others, of you. You are a very good-natured person. You could be, I'm not saying that you are. Some of you are that of a Leo, or at the very least in a fire sign in Aries or a Sagittarius. Well, actually, you could. I'm leaning towards more of a Sagittarius with the blue and the arrows here. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean there's a lot of energies coming through here for all of you. I just try to get as detailed as possible, and sometimes it resonates for some of you, and sometimes it doesn't. If it resonated for all of you, it'd be kind of weird. Yep, so we got the 10 of Pentacles again for you, darlings. Y'all got it good. You are content. I'm not saying that your life is perfect. Nobody's perfect. But you are happy. Those around you love you. You support them. They support you. Very, very powerful family unit. Everybody knows it because of your caring, giving nature, the service that you provide. They know it, okay? Strength again. Oh my gosh. Your soulmate's just reiterating what everybody else is. So, again, fire sign. Could be, now Leo is Ruby. Your soulmate is just trying to, I think, make you feel that, wow, you got to quit daydreaming at work. You got to stop dreaming about your life and maybe put a little more effort into work. Maybe I kind of feel like that might be what's going on here. Maybe not, okay? It could be that your soulmate is just saying, okay, well, they know that you're dreaming about other things. You know, you're bored, and it is time. They know that you've held strong in these 10 of Pentacles, but maybe you're afraid that these 10 of Pentacles are going to not be there, okay? And your soulmate is here to say, listen, I got you, all right? Support. I am here to support you. I am your soulmate. You will be successful. You may have to overcome some barriers, okay? But you will be successful. 8 of Cups, yeah. So your soulmate is saying, you know what? It's time to get off of that pot. It's time to do your thing. They got you. Whatever it is, whether it's a project, whether it's a trip, okay, going away, whether it's just you needing your me time, you could just need a vacation from work, all right? Maybe you need to change jobs. Maybe the service that you've been putting in, you've put so much in that it is emotionally draining you. That very well could be too. And because of that, you may be fearing your 10 of Pentacles might go away. So there are different things, different scenarios. Again, many, many energies for collective reading 3. 7 of Fire. Okay. So with the 7 of Fire, you are definitely you're dreaming, first of all, okay? And you're standing high, and you're keeping everything else kind of at bay, like you're holding it off, which is part of the daydreaming process, You want your rainbows and unicorns. So again, I'm really leaning towards you being a Sagittarius here. Okay. So I think all in all, your soulmate, my darlings, is trying to tell you to make your move. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this time, okay? So I really do feel like you're going to succeed no matter what you do. So stop dreaming about it. Be the Eight of Cups. Walk away. And paint your world. Do what you want to do. Because that's what you need to do. You need to be happy, and your soulmate is telling you to be happy. They also are saying that no matter what, they're always going to be there for you. You are connected, and that connection is never going to go away. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, my darling friends. Y'all got to go on with your bad self and do what your gut and your intuition tells you to do. Stop fearing. Don't hold on to your insecurities. Until next reading, take care.